If I were moving to Kelowna in 2026, this is the video I would want to see. This isn't your typical top places to live list. I'm going to walk you through exactly where I would live based on different phases of life. From the high rises of downtown to the beachy vibes of Pandosy, into those family-friendly neighborhoods in the hills and everything in between. And if you are new here, I am Andrea Sereda and I make videos about living in Kelowna and the Okanagan. I'm a top producing agent and I love helping people buy, sell, invest, and relocate to this sunny slice of British Columbia. All right, let's dive in, and let's dive in right in the heart of it in downtown. Now, this is an area that gets all the hype, and honestly, I think it deserves it. Think about it. Step out your front door, you are minutes to the lake, the boardwalk, Prospera Place for a concert or Rockets game, a great lineup of local breweries, restaurants, and patios that breathe life into the city. When my family and I first moved to Kelowna, we decided to call the downtown home, and honestly, it was the best decision. We really wanted to be able to experience Kelowna firsthand, being within walking distance of everything. The lake, restaurants, the breweries, and everything that brings Kelowna to life. We found this little neighborhood tucked off of downtown at the base of Knox Mountain, and we instantly fell in love. It had the perfect balance of city buzz and outdoor adventure. Most evenings we'd hop on our bikes, we'd go grab ice cream or listen to live music at Redbird, or even just ride down to the beach to watch the sunset. And because Kelowna has such long sunny seasons, we got to do that most of the year. It is really hard not to fall in love with that lifestyle. My husband is a runner, so he loved to run the trails on Knox Mountain, which are some of the nicest in the city. And after, we would grab coffee or brunch at one of the local spots. And it's amazing how life feels so simple when everything you love is within a few blocks. Downtown is perfect if you like that walkable, low-maintenance lifestyle where you can leave your car parked most of the week and still be able to have everything you need close by. You'll find a mix of people living here. You've got young professionals who love to live close to work and the nightlife, retirees who want that lock and leave lifestyle, and young families who love to be close to the beach, love the parks, but also that community vibe. So if you are somebody who would love to walk to grab your coffee, or spend your Sundays at the farmer's market, or grab your paddleboard for a sunset session, the downtown just makes sense. It's not that downtown chaos you'll find in a big city. It's much more of a relaxed vibe. It's afternoon patios, live music, sunset walks, and good wine. It's that lake lifestyle you're dreaming of. Living in downtown Kelowna gives you access to all the fun. So if you're in your 20s or your 30s, or maybe you're in a phase of life where you are just looking for convenience, energy, and a bit of that city and lake lifestyle, well, downtown checks a lot of those boxes. It's vibrant, social, and full of life, yet still has that laid-back Okanagan vibe and has you slowing down to enjoy your days. So if the downtown sounds amazing, but maybe a little bit much, and I get it, for some people it is, then I definitely suggest we take a close look at the Pandosy area. It offers a lot of those same perks. We've got walkable, close to restaurants, patios, beaches, shops, but with a more relaxed beach town energy. So if you love the idea of walking to your favorite cafe in the morning, grabbing lunch on a patio, or a sunset stroll along the lake, then you are gonna love South Pandosy. There's a reason why people call it Pandosy Village. It feels like its own little community. You've got boutique shops, restaurants, patios, Pilates and yoga studios, and on warm evenings, you'll see people everywhere, whether they're walking, riding bikes, families pushing strollers, or out taking their dogs for a walk down to the lakeshore. It's got its own community vibe right within the heart of the city. The lifestyle here is easygoing but elevated. You'll find you spend your mornings down at Gyro or Rotary Beach before grabbing brunch with friends, all to head home within 10 minutes. And unlike the downtown, where it's dominated by condos, well, the Pandosy area has a really nice mix of homes. Yes, you have modern condos and townhouses for that low maintenance lifestyle. but it also offers beautifully treed streets with character homes. So if you are somebody who values convenience and lifestyle, being able to step foot out to all your needs with minimal driving, then the Pandosy might be that perfect fit. Honestly, it's a place that makes every day feel like a vacation. It's morning walks with coffee, friendly faces, and you've got the lake right down the street. And a little farther south from Pandosy, you'll find yourself in the Lower Mission, which, full disclosure, is where my family and I live now, and we love it here. It's one of those neighborhoods that checks all the boxes and feels like home. The Lower Mission has a perfect blend of lifestyle, community, and convenience. And it's no surprise, it's one of the most sought-after neighborhoods in Kelowna. You've got a calm, family-friendly feel, tree-lined streets, people out walking, kids riding their bikes to school, and close to everything you need. The lake is just minutes away. We've got parks and playgrounds everywhere, yet you're still just 10 minutes to downtown. One of the things that makes the Lower Mission so special is its variety. For the most part, it's made up of single-family homes on larger, flatter, treed lots that give families space and bigger yards. But we do also have some incredible new condos with projects and new developments like Aqua, Movala, and Caban. These are bringing that modern resort feel down to the waterfront and Pandosy corridor. It's also a fantastic place for families and retirees. Families love it because we have top-rated schools, parks, and a great community feel. You see students walking to class, families out riding their bike along Mission Greenway, or parents grabbing coffee after school drop-off. And for retirees, there are some wonderful 55-plus communities that offer that quiet, low-maintenance lifestyle, all while still being so close to the great amenities. I think the Lower Mission really is a neighborhood that could be for any phase of life. And if you are somebody who loves to be active, this neighborhood really shines. In it, we also have the H2O Aquatic and Recreation Center, where you'll find a pool, a wave pool, gym, and track, as well as Mission Greenway, which is close by, perfect for biking, walking, and running. Add in that access to great schools, local shops, and restaurants. It's easy to see why so many people want to call this neighborhood home. So whether you are raising a family, or you're retired, or you just want that balance of lifestyle and convenience, then the Lower Mission really has it all. It's a place where you can go to work, after work hit the trails or grab dinner on a patio, and end up on the beach for sunset, all within your neighborhood. So if you have questions about the Lower Mission, I'd obviously love to be able to help answer those. I'll put my contact information below. Feel free to call, text, or email, and I'd love to connect and share with you about the communities I love here. And of course, if you have other questions outside of the Lower Mission, I help buyers and sellers all over the Okanagan, and I'd be happy to answer questions about whichever area you're looking at. Now, if walkability isn't really your thing, but instead you're after the most spectacular lake views in the city, then McKinley Beach is exactly what you're looking for. Situated about 20 minutes north of downtown along the shores of Okanagan Lake is McKinley Beach. McKinley Beach is truly one of the crown jewels of Kelowna. It's modern, new, and incredibly well thought out. From the architecture and street design to the trails, paths, and amenities that pull the community together. This isn't your typical neighborhood. McKinley has a completely different feel. It's quiet and peaceful and very intentionally designed. It was created to feel like a modern lakeside resort where you are on vacation every day of the week. You've got contemporary architecture, natural materials, and incredible sightlines. The lake is the star of the show. Almost every house here has a lake view, and the sunsets are absolutely unbelievable. Here you'll have a private marina, a beautiful stretch of beach, and even a protected swim area. Perfect for paddleboarding, kayaking, or even just taking a float on those hot summer days. This neighborhood has outdoor gyms, picnic areas, and an incredible hiking and biking trail system that weaves through the hillside that gives you that perfect connection to nature. One of the things I love most about McKinley is how well planned it is. Every detail feels intentional. from the modern design that fits perfectly with its natural surroundings. You've got sleek, modern, contemporary homes built into the hillsides, with new phases still coming, offering villas and townhouses with the same spectacular views, but with that low-maintenance lifestyle that so many desire. For those who are looking for that lock and leave lifestyle, McKinley is perfect. It's quiet, secure, and has that resort style feel that is perfect for retirees, part-time residents, those who travel and just want a beautiful home base to come home to. And for those frequent flyers, it's incredibly convenient with Kelowna's International Airport just 10 minutes away. And what's really exciting about McKinley Beach is that it's still growing. The master plan includes new amenities, a future winery, and a village area with shops and cafes, looking to build that community where you can live, relax, and play, all without ever having to leave your community. So if you are looking for modern architecture, panoramic lake views, and that true Okanagan lifestyle, then McKinley is really hard to beat. It is that place where you slow down, take a breath, and remember why so many people have fallen in love with this valley in the first place. Now, if you love those breathtaking lake views, but you prefer something a little less tucked away than McKinley, then let's talk about the Upper Mission, and more specifically, Kettle Valley. The Upper Mission really captures that Kelowna lifestyle that so many people imagine when they picture moving here. Beautiful homes, big lots, and some of the most spectacular lake views in the city. Now, the Upper Mission is located about 20 minutes south of downtown, and it offers that perfect mix of scenery, space, and community. Now, what really sets the Upper Mission apart is the terrain. Unlike some of Kelowna's steeper hillside neighborhoods, the Upper Mission really is a great blend of flat lots and hillside topography. What this allows us is to have those spectacular lake views without feeling like you're living on the side of a cliff. The streets are wide, the yards are generous, and there's room to breathe. And that's actually something that's becoming harder to find as Kelowna continues to grow. At the heart of it all is Kettle Valley, one of the most iconic and tight-knit neighborhoods in the city. Now, this neighborhood was built with families and communities in mind. Parks on nearly every corner, tree-lined streets, a true village feel. In this neighborhood, you have your local coffee shop, a couple of restaurants, a daycare, and even the local ice cream shop where you're gonna find families on those warm summer evenings. You've got a wide range of homes here, from charming character homes with wraparound porches to stunning custom villas with pools and lake views that will stop you in your tracks. And this neighborhood also has some of the top-rated schools, so it's no surprise that so many families choose to call this area home. And beyond the homes and schools, what really sets the Upper Mission apart is the lifestyle. You've got incredible hiking and biking paths weaved throughout this neighborhood, world-class wineries just minutes from your home, and the most spectacular sunsets that you'll find almost anywhere in the Okanagan Valley. If I had to sum it up, the Upper Mission and Kettle Valley, they offer the perfect mix of space, community, and natural beauty. It's upscale yet relaxed, established yet growing, and it continues to be one of the most sought-after places in the entire Okanagan Valley. So if you are dreaming of that quintessential Kelowna lifestyle, with big views, large lots, family-friendly streets, and a true sense of community, then the Upper Mission and Kettle Valley may be that perfect fit for you. The options in Kelowna are endless, which is why you should reach out no matter what stage of life you're in. I'd love to connect and figure out what place might be that perfect place to fit your goals, your budget, and the lifestyle you're looking for. The truth is, there really is no one-size-fits-all answer. It depends on you and what you need. But if you're somebody who thinks you want a walkable, energetic, restaurants, concerts, and the lake steps away, then the downtown's hard to beat. But maybe you're somebody who's thinking, I want something a little more laid back. Still great patios, some of the best beaches, family-friendly streets. Well then South Pandosy and Lower Mission, that might be your perfect fit. But if you're looking for something that is a little bit more luxurious and has panoramic lake views, then you've got to check out McKinley. Or maybe you're chasing that true Kelowna dream of large lots, breathtaking views, and a true sense of community. In that case, the Upper Mission in Kettle Valley might be that perfect fit. No matter which lifestyle calls to you, Kelowna has it all. From its urban energy to the lakeside serenity, from wineries to the mountain trails. It's so easy to see why so many people call this city home. I have tons of videos that take a deeper dive into those neighborhoods, so be sure to binge watch and explore. And if you are looking to make the move and looking for that perfect fit, I'd love to connect. My contact info is below. Call, text, email anytime. And if you found this video helpful, tap that subscribe button, and in the comments, let me know which community you feel would be your perfect fit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.